let's say you want to glitch out some parts that not normally can be built above water. For example, this underwater deep water chamber, which you notice when I highlight on top, it's red because when you click on it, it says you must be constructed water. But what if you want to be able to place this vertical glass tunnel above the water? How would you go about that? So what we have recently learned, there's a technique that requires you to use the two main primary glitch techniques, which is the adjacency, which is items right and left, and item storage, which is items such as you store an item up top, come back, and go to another menu, and then place it. I thought it was like something like that. So, what if you combine the two techniques now? How would that fire? So what that means is, so you will need to have the items. So like, for example, I'm gonna place this tube on top of this circular room. So right here is this, and it's red. So what I'm required to do is I need to place one of these to make it green, make the item storage, go over to the required chamber construction. So before I press up, all I will need to do is press up and left, and then build really quick. And the best way to explain it is if you think of a quick succession in a combat fighting game, it's kind of like that. So you require kind of a quick input to do this. So to do that, you'll have to press up and left in R2, for example, on PS4. So let's see if I can get through this in one attempt. No, so I'm going to have to go to it again, try it again, store it, put the menu on the thing, and press. It may take a couple tries till you get it, but once you do get it, but also got to make sure that any items between doing this glitch, you have to have the resources of all items. So you can see that I have this resource, so it should work. So store the item, and there you go. So there allows me to place this tube out above water without using some advanced glitching techniques. This glitch was actually discovered by another user we call kdog. So it was thanks to him that this technique was actually discovered. And the use of this technique could be used for many items, but some items you can just use normal glitch techniques. But the primary ones that I found that might be useful for these is this vertical tube, get nip, because it requires you to go up into this menu. This green box if you're planning to glitch it on a wall or something, and some minor items, but you can go through and see what all items you can be able to do it with, and it would differ if you have Quicksilver items out unlocked or not. And there's many more glitches you can learn from it as well.